side ever gets everything and what they want. We got the budget done. That's the big part of the things that we have to do for New Mexico. We passed some other bills that needed to be passed. You know, we've got time down the road to come back in a special session, or we've got there's some things that didn't pass that, you know, it'll be okay. And but the main things that happened here, we passed a budget, we passed some legislation that some the governor wanted, some she didn't get passed. But you know, the things about New Mexico is that we work on things the same every year. Sometimes we do a lot of good, and sometimes it seems we don't. But the main thing is we accent the problems that we have, and we solve most of them the very best we can. We can't legislate the best in education. We can't legislate the best in how people feel towards each other. The state's been in some real budget problems in the last 3 years, but we're coming out of that. We're coming out of it slowly. But by the same token, we're being very careful where we go. We don't need to raise taxes for anyone in the state of New Mexico, and we didn't do that. And we're trying to keep a good attitude for business in New Mexico, and we've also done that.
Was this session successful?
Yeah, I think it's successful. You know, it depends on who you talk to, but I think we basically got the basic things we needed to do done. There's things that universities aren't as happy with. Public schools not as happy with some things. The retirees are having to pay more into their retirement funds, but every state in this union is facing retirement problems. We went a long ways to help ours. There's a couple other bills that needed to pass that didn't, but we're going to continue to work on those things. Retirement expense is the main thing we have to take care of in the next 2 or 3 years, or we're going to be in a tough problem. And I think the senators and House members will do that. But we've got to take care of some of the real financial things that are really not seen, but they're back in the distance. And funding retirement in a way that it funds itself is very, very important. We'll have to tackle that problem down the road, but we better get it done.
Senator, are there any great big policy changes that came out of the legislature that you think that New Mexicans have noticed?